change in the score, no change in the situation at the 28 or nearly 29-minute mark of the final term. Crowds have jumped the fence. They're still inside the boundary line. The umpires are waiting until they're removed before they continue play, and rightly so.
Peter and Bob, I've never seen that happen before. Long way before the game's over.
Not to this extent, no.
You know, when it's about the 32-minute mark, it could happen, but there's at least 3 or 4. Look at Cruz. He doesn't care because he knows they've got the grand final wrapped up and they're going to have a big celebration tonight.
And the same fellow has played a great game at centre half-back.
Yes, and the public address saying the play won't continue until you're back over the fence. So that's good.
Well, they've proved one thing, Peter. They've got plenty of supporters here in Melbourne. So much they didn't have any.
Well, they've come out of the woodwork, I dare say, because their form of late has been very, very good, especially after last Saturday. And the police doing a great job in getting the crowd back over the fence. So this will necessitate a good deal of time on. We probably will see a quarter of around about 34 minutes if they get off the field now within the next 60 seconds or so. So it gives you or us an opportunity to give you the goal kickers for the match to date. For the Swans, Sheeny has 4, Evans has 3, Tony Morwood has 3, singles to Hounsell and Wright. For North Melbourne, Schimmelbusch has got 3 goals, Blight 2, singles to Smith, Dempsey and McDonald. But North have only scored 3 points in this final term, whereas the Swans have gone right on with the job, and they've added 4 goals 3.
Pete, what these young people don't realise, they're all young kids now. They've only got to have a couple of players to run over the boundary line. Could do a lot of damage to those young fellas down there too.
And although people at the moment might be saying that the umpire should play it on anyway, if that did happen, then they would be critical of the umpire for not winning the game.
Get that. You don't need Cruz and Glendenning to run at your full pelt. You'd be in plenty of trouble, wouldn't you?
So Cruz brings the ball to right half forward flank again as play gets underway once more. Smith to Allender. Back to Shane Morwood. Bernie Evans. Evans long kick to full forward. On his own, down there is Torbett. He's playing his best football of the match in the final term. Only had 1 kick up until 3/4 time. Coming in now for kick number 4 or 3. And certainly has been one of the buyers of the year, though, Steve Torbett from Essendon. And of course he would have been pretty happy being in a winning side against his old club at Windy Hill on Saturday. Torbett's kick is off target though, through only for 1 behind, and that makes the difference now 5 goals 2, 8-10 to 13-12. The Escort scoreboard from VFL Park, 58 plays 90.
She'd run about 34 minutes now, Peter, I should imagine.
Easily, Lou. David Dench. Kelly. Kelly right half back flank for the Kangaroos. Looks for Dempsey. Knock on by Stephen Wright. Oh, look at the pace of Fashini. Bounces well for Browning. Browning on the boundary line. McDonald tries to cover it, not successful. Opposition from Torbett. McDonald again, well caught. Out to Turco, lost it. Atkins trying hard. Allender from right, well caught. Right again, second chance. Back to Hounsell. He plays on, goes for a short one. Oh, in front, Torbett. And Torbett would be about 35 to 40 metres out from goal.
And we're at the 32.5-minute mark.
He's got his boot off, Lou.
Well, he's going to show him how easy it is to kick a goal now, the big fellow.
You get frostbite.
Well, I hope he hasn't got any chilblains on his toes, because it'll sting like mad if he connects properly. This is the shot from behind the goals. There's the siren, and the Swans are premiers of the Escort Championship for 1982. 13-12, 90 points for North Melbourne, 8 goals, 10-58. And Peter, you must agree, it's been a fine effort by the Swans this year to come from behind. All the trouble about the place at the beginning of the season, the players went on strike, the administration busted up, plus the fact that they didn't have any money. They went to Sydney, and now their first great success for the year, and full marks and fighting effort, and they'd be a very happy crowd tonight.
A very colourful scene here at VFL Park, as I'm sure Swans fans all over Australia would be rejoicing in their first flag success in 22 years. Not quite sure where they're going to fly it. I guess 8 goals, 10 to 13-12, the final scoreboard. 90 points plays 58 as the Swans take out their 4th night premiership, their first since 1960. We'll take these messages from all studios and be back for the presentation in just a few moments.
AFC Football and 7, a premiership team.